Hello and welcome to an update video about Monero XMR. So this is a coin I would normally not have covered, but this TA is for Andrew. Andrew purchased a TA from me. If you're interested in me analyzing any coin that I normally wouldn't cover, feel free to check out morecryptoonline.com. Here you can just purchase a TA package and I will deliver a TA for you in a PDF format or a video. Andrew was quite happy to let me share this video publicly on the channel, which is amazing for the community, so thanks for that. And yeah, but I wouldn't have normally covered it. But nevertheless, let's take a look at Monero, TA, Elliott Wave count, and price projections for XMR Monero. So first of all, here on the daily chart, the general orientation, so that we know where we actually are. I'm not really interested in what happened here before COVID really with Monero. That was a wave 1 and a wave 2 as well, but it doesn't really affect us here because this was another wave 1 and a wave 2 that is currently coming down here. So this is what really interests us and what really makes an impact on the chart and what really lets us now calculate price targets and price projections. So we can count an impulsive move up in 5 waves here throughout 2021, end of 2020, 2021, then into 2021, and that wave 5 here in yellow. And there are a few ways how you can count this impulse, but it doesn't really affect us what happened back here. Nevertheless, it's important to understand that the all-time high was here around 500 and where was it? Around about $515, yeah, depending on the exchange, 520, yeah, it can be a bit different depending on the exchange. I'm looking at the Binance chart here at the moment. And then we came down in a correction, a strong correction. We corrected down from that high pretty much here, 75% in that one move. A shock there was, yeah, but that was what we would count as a wave W. Then we moved up in a wave X. We're coming down in a wave Y at the moment. Yeah, so again, it's a so-called double zigzag, a more complex correction. But what interests us at the moment is what is happening here in this last wave, in the wave Y. And within the wave Y, you have an ABC pattern, a corrective pattern. And what interests us here is really what happens at the moment in the wave C, because this is where we are. But looking at the bigger picture, we can calculate already now a possible price target to end this wave 2, because the WXY is part of the wave 2. The impulse up here was the wave 1, now moving down in a wave 2. So before we can look at the wave 3, which would be the next bullish wave, we want to take a look at price targets for the wave 2. And to do that, we draw the Fibonacci retracement tool from the beginning of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1. And let's just adjust that slightly to 520. And it gives us an idea, how far we are coming down. And again, you can see how relevant this current price area is for a wave 2. Yeah, for cryptocurrencies. Usually highlighting the area between the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level and the 78.6. So there's between $82 roughly, yeah, and $132. That is normally where you would reasonably expect a wave 2 to finish and to reverse to the upside. Now, we've seen cryptocurrencies in the past going actually below that level, slightly below the 88.7. And that's not too much of a problem as long as they recover quickly again. Monero isn't currently in danger necessarily to drop below the $82 level, which is the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. So that's all good. And we basically have Monero there where we want it, in that range between the 78.6 and the 88.7. These are two ideal targets for a higher level wave degree correction in the crypto market, yeah, in a young asset class. So here at some point we can expect Monero to turn around. I wouldn't rule out from this perspective that it even drops slightly below $82, but we're gonna get and take a look at that in the on the shorter time frame really. But what would be the price target for the next wave up, the wave 3? Before we look into the detail, let's take the bigger picture. And for that, we take, again, the Fibonacci extension tool in this case, actually. We go to the high and we go to the low. Let's say, okay, we go to the $82 level. So it depends how low we really come in this wave 2. That will determine the next wave 3 target. But it won't make a big difference. And let's take a look and let's just pick $85, right? So from here, the next wave up, oh, don't get me wrong, this will not happen within a few weeks, and it will also not happen in one straight line. There will be ups and downs. It will be frustrating as the move down is as well. But what is the target for the wave 3? The target for the wave 3 would be at least the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, $876. That is the minimum in a wave 3. What is the requirement? Requirement is it needs to be an impulsive move up, which is happening next, and we need to make a new all-time high. If we don't make a new all-time high, it could very well just be a wave 1, okay? So we want to keep an eye on that, and this would be, however, the minimum target, 876.50 for a wave 3 in the next bull run. Then you will get a wave 4 down and a wave 5 up, but we cannot calculate them at the moment because we need to see how high really the wave 3 will go. But what interests us now is really when is this overall correction over. I already gave you the target area, so basically at any moment in time, that overall correction could be finished based on what we've seen on the higher level wave count. However, then to get more clarity, we want to take a look at the shorter time frame wave count here. We start basically at the peak here of the wave B, because we want to know, if we're now in this wave C, and to be honest, we already made a lower low, as you can see here, from the B to the C. This is what we want to do. How low can we actually go? So let's just have a look at the chart here. Let's just label it. This is the 1 hour chart. Let's just have a look. I had a brief look before the video, so I'll just label that quickly, because what we're looking at here is a similar structure as we have with many other coins. So we came down in wave 1, moved up in a wave 2. All of this was an extended wave 3 to the downside, in my opinion. We then moved up in a wave 4. And we're now in this wave 5 down. So what interests us again is the wave 5 down. So within this wave 5, try to make it a bit clearer here. Within this wave 5, this is what is important and interesting now. Again, what can we count? We can count again a smaller. Again, we need 5 waves. That is what we need to finish off the overall move down. We can count a wave 1 here. We can count a wave 2 up there. And then we're looking for the longest wave again, and that is the wave 3. And it's looking to me like wave 3 has been finished, that this here was wave 4. So ABC, this was already wave 4, makes sense, and that we are now in this wave 5. And this is now critical moment. So we are now like in the last wave of the last wave here in this wave 5. So it looks like we are in this wave 5 of the wave of the wave 5 of the wave C, of the wave Y, of the wave 2. So this means we're very close to ending this correction. So I'm looking now for here in the wave 5 again, 5 waves, and just to make that a little bit clearer here, we probably have seen the wave 1 already, we've probably seen the wave 2. And we might not just be in this wave 3. Then you have a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down. And that could really finish off this overall correction. And I told you before, the $82 level I think would make sense from a target point of view. But the wave 3 needs to go a little bit lower. We want the wave 3 target here. So just to, maybe I'll go back now. So that wave 3 here, where would that go? So we've got the wave 1 here, we've got the wave 2, so we can calculate again the Fibonacci extension, the 1.618 we're looking for. That should go to $88.60. Then we'll have a wave 4 to the upside, retracement, normally retraces 20 to 30% of the length of the wave 3. And then the wave 5 down, why wouldn't it go to the $82 level? I think the 88.7% Fib level I showed you would match very well now this shorter time frame Elliott Wave count, especially as we've made a slightly lower low here today, compared to the one on the 15th of June. So all of that is currently pointing still to the downside. Now, a breakout to the upside probably possible now at any time, because we have come down so low already. That at any point in time, a breakout to the upside, we just need the right catalyst now. Could be finished, sentiment could be changing, but I'm still primarily expecting lower prices here in line with many other coins as well. $120 would be $121 level here above wave 4. That is where we could reasonably expect a reversal. Yeah, if we then see a 5-wave move from anywhere here now, you know, it already made, you see that, it made a lower low compared to the wave 3. That is all we need. And if you look at this, yeah, on the 1 hour chart, you can even count, even though it's not great, but even here, you can count also here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, in small. So it could even be, and that's sort of the bullish way of looking at it, it could even be that the wave 4 was never finished. The wave 4 was finished here, yeah, in something like a running flat pattern, yeah, or some kind of a triangle maybe. And then we moved down in an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that might have been that 5th wave. And therefore we need to be on high alert at the moment. As soon as we see any move above these swing highs here at $116 and $121, and then we have a 5-wave move up, yeah, you know, then we could be quite confident that the low has been in already. But we'll always only be aware, you know, be able to look at it, you know, looking backwards. But the message here in this video is we are very close, in my opinion, to ending this correction. At least that is what I can see at the moment, and how we are currently looking at this. Yeah, looking at this market. I mean, $82, certainly the 88.7% FIB level significant. Then if you look at what kind of technical support would you have, I mean, the next one that we probably have is here around about that $75 level, that swing low here from September 2020. So if we lose the 82, I think we could find some support at 75, and we could even add the VPVR here and just take a look at where is volume spike. And here again, a volume spike is around that area here between 95 and, yeah, I mean, it drops off then, but, and $80. So somewhere here, this also would match sort of the $82, 88.7% FIB level projection. So from that point of view, I think we are really close. We're not far off. We're not far off. But I don't know how long that wave 5 actually to the downside extends. That is what we need to see. What I can tell you is we have not yet seen any confirmation that the overall correction is over. We can also take a look at the 20-day moving average. Where is that? The 20-day simple moving average is quite far away from the price action at the moment. That may act as resistance on the way up, but we're quite far away from that. So yeah, that would be also the first sort of step to get above again. And the EMA ribbon as well. We can take a look at the EMA ribbon, which shows all of these exponential moving averages. On the 4-hour chart, it's actually acting as resistance. Now, looking at the 8-hour chart, which is for crypto actually quite a meaningful chart, we can see we still have that short signal on the ADX, no reversal currently. I don't know why the, no, I delete that volume. The RSI massively oversold, yeah, but recovering at the moment. Recovering at the moment here, but again, made a lower low actually. The MACD on the 8-hour is now pushing up. So if that translates over onto the daily, which it starts to be doing, we start to see a reduction in negative momentum on the daily. That could seriously lead here to some upside. Yeah, this is where it starts, sort of on the 4-hour, then on to the 8-hour, and then to the daily. And when this pushes up, this could push it all up, you know. And we can also see here a bullish divergence on the chart from actually back here where we made that low. We're now making a lower low compared to the wave W, but we make a higher low on the MACD. So we start to see those bullish divergences come in. And then what will be really meaningful, if as soon as you can see those tuning into the positive on the 4-day chart, all those indicators, well, they are not yet doing that. So it's very, very early days. At the moment, in my opinion, we haven't got any confirmation that the downtrend is over. But the indication shows that it should be over soon. You know, maybe another 20-25% drop for Monero to reach that $82 level. But theoretically, because we have dropped down so much, we need to be on high alert that the correction could be over at any point in time. Monero also, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, has done what it needs to do to complete this overall correction. And it doesn't need to go any lower. That's the message, especially as on the short time frame. Monero has also made a lower low compared to the one from the 15th of June. So there is a bullish way of counting this, but to look at this from a bullish point of view, we now need next, on a lower time frame, maybe a bullish move up and really strong price action above that wave 4 high. And then we can be more confident in talking about a possible reversal. But given that the price targets for the next larger wave up are very high compared to where we currently are, honestly, there is still time. Even there is no reason to FOMO. And usually what you would see when you get the first wave up, you would normally see a 5-wave move up here, something like that. And then you're wait for confirmation. You would actually wait for this first ABC wave down, this corrective wave down, when you make a higher low. And then, then you can be more confident in saying, all right, we've seen 5 waves move up, 5 waves up and 3 waves down. And it would be actually bullish confirmation that from here, when you then see a green candle, maybe an engulfing green candle after the wave C, that might have been it. Good, and that is sort of my view here currently about XMR Monero. I might cover it from time to time now that I've done the higher level wave count anyway. So you'll be updated maybe less regularly, but from time to time about Monero as well. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.